Greetings, ladies. As you know, I tried this. It was a major flop for me. I do plan to try it 2 more times to give it a fair assessment. However, I decided to, since I want curls tomorrow, I'm going to try the good old-fashioned foam rollers, or they call them the sponge rollers from back in the day. Can you imagine? They are pretty inexpensive. However, considering supply and demand and probably that most people don't use these anymore, I still feel they're a little overpriced. The other thing is they have now coated them with what they call satin, which will help with the drying. So I went to the regular little beauty supply store. You get a pack of 8, 6 of this size for like $1.39. With the satin, it's like $1.99. Or you can get a pack of like 8 of these for like $1.39 if you want the satin. Same thing. You know, they price everything the same, right? So I decided not to pay the extra for more than, I think I got 2 packs because I'm not going to be using these that much. I went on with the old paper. I used to, wrapping paper ends to keep the moisture in, so I said I'm going to do the same thing. So, as you ladies know, and this is just rose water, I had the distinct experience last evening of using the lock loops. Other women have had wonderful experiences with those. I didn't do as well. And so I decided that I am going to use something a little different. So I said, well, hell, let me go back to old school, what we used to do, right? So anyway, I'm going to spray each one of these with a little bit of water. You can use coconut water, you can use regular water, a little bit of rose water. I'm going to add, not to each of these, but I'm going to, in general, just keep my hair moist, okay? Well, give it a little shine. How about that? And make it moist by holding in some of this hydration with the oil. Now, I'm going to use one of the smaller ones. I'm at the top. So take your little end wrapper, put it on like this, slide to the ends. Now, keep in mind with the end wrappers, they were to help keep these foam rollers from drying out our hair. Because if you recall, look at that. And these are strong. It's so freaking easy. It's so easy. It's easier than the pipe cleaners. But they were going to keep our hair from drying out so much. Because remember when we used to roll our hair up all the time, this was kind of our only choice. The other stuff didn't do too well. And so as a result, we would end up, your curls will look great, but your hair be dry as hell in the morning. So this helps a little. I mean, not substantially. The other thing I'm thinking as I use these sponge rollers is that I'm going to have more control over my curls. They need to definitely be nice and tight on the ends. I want them to hang longer, more tightness on the ends. Up in here, I'll probably roll closer to the head, but I want to be comfortable as well. You guys know of my 3 issues when it comes to curls: durability, comfort, and the consistency of the curl, basically, is what we're looking for. I need the curls to stay. I need them to be consistent, which this should definitely help me with. And I need them to, look the same at least. So here we go. I'm doing it at the top now. And you guys are going to have the distinct benefit, I still have some of the avocado on my hands, of seeing how these are going to look tomorrow. I'm really excited. I haven't been this excited since I tried the, this one has satin on it, so I'm not going to use the end wrappers. Since I tried the pipe cleaners the first time, I have not been this excited. Because you know why? These bad boys are easy as hell to use. They're so easy. I can pull on them. They're not cheap. I remember a time when we used to use these all the time, ladies, and y'all might remember. There was a time where they were making these really cheap. And considering we don't use them anymore and the demand is low, I'm surprised that the quality of these is such as it is. in that the quality of these are pretty doggone good. They are very strong. Look at that. I remember these things. They didn't used to be this strong. Again, I got them from the corner beauty supply store. And they were pretty cheap. But still, they should be cheaper, considering the fact that nobody's really using these things anymore. I don't think anyway. So again, for my end wrapper, to help keep them from drying out as much, just in case you never use these before. Let's say you're not a mature beauty. You're not a seasoned beauty. You're a young beauty. Just take this, place it in the middle. Not only will this help with drying, but it's also going to help you to lump all of your locks together if you have some that are uneven. I'll get that one eventually. It's going to help you a little bit. This is a smaller roller. That's okay. I'm using different sizes for different things. And I'm just going to roll up like this. Now, I think I missed this. I did, but you know what? There are other friends that it can play with at the park, I do believe. So you're going to see, when I sleep tonight, this shouldn't be that uncomfortable because these are not that close to my head, right? And when I get around the front, I would prefer, I believe, my curls. I think I end up rolling them this way, technically, is the way I'm rolling them. If you want to roll them that way, consider how you want your curls to go, especially when you get up at the top. Consider the direction. Again, these are different lengths, so I may need to do something specific in this area. And I think I might. Yeah, I think I might. This is where my lint picking has created an obvious challenge for me. Hence the different lengths. When you get up near the front, either way, hold it back like this and roll it so that you'll have more movement in this area. If you roll this direction and your hair goes this way, it's going to pull at night. So start up here and then roll however you decide to roll. Okay? And for this one, I'm going to go with a little bit smaller roller. This happens to be a satin one. All right. Now, some of you might want to twist and see how that goes. To me, the twisting impairs the curl. It just does, I think. I'm going to keep trying it, but my experience has been with the twisting that it affects the tightness of the curl overall. And I like tight curls, at least for the part that I am curling. If I decide to curl the ends, I need them to all be tight. Now, this is probably going to be too tight, but I got a short one in there, so I need to deal with that. Okay, ladies, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to continue rolling, and this is going by so much faster. And the other thing is that I can pull on these without having to feel like I'm going to bust the tool. With those lock loops, y'all saw I had a hard-ass time. Now, if you want to put on two of these and put one here and then put another one here, either for evenness purposes or you want to just protect the hair a little bit further up, it's not going to be the end of the world. Just do that. Then now I'm trying to get as much of a spiral as I can, but you notice this thing is shorter, right? So there are some limitations because I have long hair, but I don't care. Because if it still gets curly to here, I should be okay. At least I'm going to have a defined curl pattern. Is it going to look like my pipe cleaners? Probably not. Is it funner to roll? Yes. Is it going to hurt my hair? Probably. It won't be as trying on me in terms of sleeping tonight because I'm not rolling the full length of the hair. And now you could probably let's try this here. Let's plait this up here. But the problem with this is it's going to take me longer to take it out in the morning. I don't really want that. But let's say if I wanted a little extra body up here or some type of curl or whatever, I could plait it halfway down. And then I can put the roller in. We will see what kind of variety that does give me. Again, these are very strong. And I plan on trying quite a few tools for curls, ladies, for your benefit and for mine as well. Once I am finished, I will go back and spray my ends again. I will spray the curls again, just for added tightness. This time I will probably just use water. I don't like this. I can tell already. Me and these, I'm going to do these quite often when I don't have to have perfect spirals and I just want some curl on the end, a little bit of extra body. So ladies, I'm going to stop the video. You see where I'm going with this. I'm going to be doing my entire head this evening. And just for measurement purposes, this is a bigger one, like the last few, with the exception of this one. I probably have about 15 locks. Up here, I think I probably had more like 10. Whenever you get to the back, you always, whenever I say I'm going to end the video, I start talking again, don't I? But I'm assuming that this channel is for my sisters, those of you who subscribe, not those of you who come and look at the videos and keep going, but those of you who subscribe know me, and y'all know how I am. And so y'all don't let my extra talking be a problem to you. Because y'all know I'm doing this for the good. Okay, for the common good. In addition to mine, this is my daughter Naima. Yes, Naima, how can I help you? Did you need me? You have a question, baby? You just watching or what? You want to meet my sisters? Don't whisper. You can talk normal. What is it? She's trying to act shy. She's in college. She's not shy. Naima, please, what is it, honey? She's not coming back. Okay, ladies, so yeah, it's going to be nice. Now, they're going to be probably kind of tight and a little jacked up than what I'm normally used to, but I'm ready. When I get up here, I may try to get a little more, little shorter. I'm going to do one more in here for you, ladies. I think y'all got the hang of this, though. Everybody knows how to do it. Not too much, because I have to put a little bit more oil on it anyway tomorrow. Because when they come out of these, it's probably going to be looking some kind of dry. Right? In here, using I'm almost done now. Two end wrappers. Just for, give me a little extra. Read all about it. Oh, and I'm rolling towards the back. So I started in the same place, and then I began to just spiral up a little bit. Okay, ladies. Ladies, I am actually done with the rollers, I think. Got them all in, and because I want these off of my face, this one is too short to be off of my face. So ladies, I have finished putting all of my rollers in. I don't expect to have a lot of curl in the center of my head, only because if you look at what I did in the back, I've got a lot of straight pieces. Like, it's going to be kind of straight here because of the length that I have between the roller and my scalp. But I did pull this off of my head to sleep tonight, and I'm going to pull one or two of these off. So all I'm going to do is pull it back. I'm going to take the lovely lock loop and just put that up here just to secure it so that it's not all around my forehead. And I'm good to go for tonight. I don't feel like this is going to be that uncomfortable, mostly because I sleep on my back and nothing is that close to my head except one or two up here, and they're on the front, and I don't sleep on my tummy or on my side much, and so I should be good to go. They feel pretty tight. Sprayed them all. I'm going to add one last little spray here. I feel like I'm good to go. I have plenty of time for them to dry. I'm finishing up. It's 8:30. I think I started about an hour and a half ago. Took my time, was watching a learning video while I was doing it. Once I finished chatting with you lovely, lovely ladies. And so I'm good to go. And tomorrow morning you will see what they look like when I take them out. Up in here, I tried to roll them more all the way around, just in a total roll, same even placement of hair. Here I tried to do a little spiral, as short as this was, mostly. Everywhere else was kind of like just a full roller. So I don't know what difference that may make, just up in the top that I do that, but we'll see. Okay, talk to you soon, ladies. Ha!